Yeah, Hearthstone got a monster patch today. I mean, a ridiculous number of changes. The most important of which, perhaps, as you may have deduced from today's video, might be Quest Rogue, because I think it was the worst of the quests. And it got some pretty big changes. Master Dusk, the quest reward is now 3 mana instead of 5 and gives 8 armor, which makes him so much easier to weave in. Like, now getting 2 instant 3/3 ninjas feels pretty good for 3 mana. Like, you're getting a decent board return out of that, not to mention the upside and the increase on the hero power. So the armor can kind of help stabilize a little bit, where before it felt like aggro decks could just really push you over as you were trying to do all that. Now that it's both cheaper, a little bit more survivable, and you know, that swing is potentially happening in a much more efficient way where you're getting those bodies to counter swing the board, it feels like there's a much wider window to kind of get in there. Also, the Underbrush Tracker got a buff, going down to 6 mana from 7, which on multiple instances for me has allowed me to get that down a turn sooner, or sometimes even playing 2 of them earlier, which of course that's an enormous tempo swing as well. So the deck just feels like it has a much more dramatic swing in the mid game, helping you kind of push into a late game where you're just, you know, getting endless 3/3 bodies potentially. And I think, at least as I played it today, a little bit more aggressive in a way. Now, I don't think this is like suddenly going to be a great meta deck or anything. Of course, wait for some data to roll in to see where all this stuff lands. It didn't, to me, feel like, you know, suddenly tier 1 or anything, but it did feel like I could win. It felt competitive, which I cannot say before. I tried to make this work so hard before, and it did not feel competitive. It did not feel good. So I do think this is in a notably better spot. I'm okay with these quests being like soft tier 3 decks. That's probably an okay spot to be, because you can have fun with them. You can still do cool stuff. They don't need to be OP. That's healthy. I do think this quest certainly felt like it was in a much healthier spot, as I think you're about to see in this video. All right, Dubious Birches against Priest. I don't know, dude. I love this card so much. I'm probably gonna keep it just because I like, dude. I see now that it does have a mulligan win rate of 7.7%, but there's no way that's right. Like, not, I mean, it's, I don't question it. I'm saying, like, you know, it's a new world. It's a new day. Can't be that bad, right? Can't be that bad. Might be a decent hero power here, honestly. Hero power prep interrogation. No, we're gonna prep Dubious always. Yeah, no, we're just gonna prep Dubious. Could have done it this turn, honestly. I don't know why I didn't do it this turn, to be honest. Just maybe because hero power is too clean, I guess. Yeah, better targets for the Dubious, almost always coming out later. This unfortunately might be Bandage Priest. Maybe not though. Do they run Rod and Bandage Priest? I think they still do, don't they? Really good with Catch of the Days. Oh no, not Bandage Priest, I don't think. Okay, so this is another good Dubious, honestly. It's fine, we'll take it. Hopefully I get a 1-drop to play, right? Shadow Step's pretty cool though. Shadow Step Vendor's interesting. Probably just gonna go illusory next turn though. Yeah, this is a good hand, man. Not bad. We need like Moonstone for these Shadow Steps and stuff. You know, that's what we need. Good board development, not crazy board development yet. You know, like we're doing okay. We're doing okay. 3/4 wants to. These just want to trade in. You know, like hopefully they don't have the Orbital Divine Shield garbage. You know, that would suck, I guess. They're gonna go for. They're guaranteed to get a catch here, so they're gonna have 4 damage on this. Do they have an easy tidy up, or are they gonna have to run in the 2/3? Oh no, it's Kyurgin. Oh, even worse. Oh my god, this is a nightmare for them, dude. Oh my god, nightmare scenario. They were going for catch, but they missed it. Oh, that is the worst thing that's ever happened to them in their whole life, I think. Platasaur has some risk, but oh, Prep's not a risk. Prep's a beautiful play. Let's go for some Tortolans here. Bro, we are so happy. I don't love drawing them cards, of course, but I love drawing illusions. I love drawing illusions. Can we get a ninja too? No, another Platasaur is good, dude. Giant's cheap already, man. Really cheap. We're in a great. I mean, honestly, this is going beautifully so far. Quest is not getting like, you know, crazy output yet, but ultimately I think we're still pretty darn happy. So they've got their imbue hit. Okay. They can kill this with guarantee. No, they can get another Kyurgin, but they should have attacked first in that case, because now they've missed some buffs potentially. Ah, they got their catch this time. Maybe they have a Kyurgin in hand then. Maybe that's an indicator. They kind of knew what they were up to. Moonstone, Shadow Step, and Interrogation. He's done. We're done. Dusk is done, dude. And we get a 5/5 here, super cheap too. We can't play the Dusk this turn though, unfortunately, right? No, not quite. Don't even know if we care though. Just so happy to have it. We're playing a 5/5 this turn, right? Did we go Platasaur? I mean, I'd honestly pretty low risk, but I could just wait till next turn too. There's not a hurry on it. It does have some great hits for the record, you know. So do the trades here, honestly. Kind of don't even hate trading here, right? Because the trades, like, you can get illusions, ninjas, like, there's so many good hits. Maybe you hit here first. We've got so many good hits. Knockback's great for later, I think, personally. Yeah, let's save Platasaur. I think we're fine. We're in a really happy spot here. Dusk is coming down next turn. We hit the button. We get a ton of stuff out of the deck. We got a giant coming down behind it. We got a knockback to kill stuff. Oh, they don't even have a... Oh, no, it's just delayed. Wait, where's their 3-drop? There it is. Dude, Horse Reborn is honestly really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That's super annoying. Maybe we've just turned the corner here and started going face, though, right? Because, like, who cares at this stage, honestly? This would be a decent knockback target, though, I gotta say. Like, that's pretty fun to tidy up. I'm a little bit worried about... not hitting my giant if I go here, because we might hit an illusion. I guess I can trade in if I do. Like, if we get too many ninjas or whatever, we can just trade in. I'll just see what happens. Ninja. Asteroid. Okay, asteroid's better. That actually helps this trade too, which is nice. Another illusion wasted though. Asteroid again? Okay, that's fine. That's a high roll. Yeah, too many ninjas, but double giant here now. Insane, dude. Insane hits. Going back to 2, which is fine. Double giant. 5/2. I don't think we bother with a knockback because, like, who cares, right? Maybe it helps me clear something next turn more important, I guess. We also have tracker. I mean, this turn 7's not like the fastest timing for this to happen, but it's not bad, man. Like, I don't hate it, you know? Like, what do they get here? Void Shard just to clear a giant. Okay, we're not too mad about that. That's a very defensive play, and they're also just still dead on board, I think, right? Currently, anyway. Oh, there's the knockback target, like we talked about, man. Oh, I'm only dealing 6, but I can go Merchant, though, I guess. I can go Merchant first, push it to 7. Asteroid might also ping it. Ooh. Is this lethal? Yeah, 20 exactly on board. Yeah, so this will be lethal. Nice. Bro, Grift is awesome too. So this is now 7, bada boom, and you are dead, sir. Nice, that was a cool win, dude. Kept up against the aggro early, navigated resuscitate fine. The giants became the kind of counter swing that we're looking for, that is enabled by the cast when drawn and the Master Dusk hero power, right? I don't know, man, I didn't hate it. I don't think this deck's like the best deck ever, but it definitely feels winnable now. I feel like I can win games. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's keep it. Mulligan win rate 25% on all these, dude. All these. Oh, hey, a King Crush pet. That's unheard of, dude. Opponent is wailing out, dude. They got a dinosaur portrait and the King Crush portrait. This looks like it's like a frame rate. Looks like buggy, or the frame rate looks like choppy, right? Isn't it like doing weird things with its animation? Am I crazy? Like, this looks smooth comparatively. It's because this costs a lot more. This is a premium option. Probably should have played 2 1-drops for the record, but I don't know. I guess we got to do stuff. Quest Hunter, by the way, I think got a huge buff, and I think it's actually it always felt like it was one of the more decent decks. I don't know if the data totally supported that just yet, but it always felt kind of decent to me. Good hit there, I guess, huh? I think we play here. No, oh god, that's oh boy, I don't like that. I'd love to have that. Torga, I don't think we have any Kindred, right? I don't remember putting a Kindred card in here. They're all pretty bad. I guess you probably go Bob in that case. I mean, they're all going to exist at some level, right? So hopefully this doesn't die. Well, I mean, honestly, unless I draw a prep, I'm probably not playing this anyway. Shadow Step, I guess I would play too. Shadow Step would be cool. Poisonous on this is wild. All right. Yeah, let's go Green Wing, and I guess just hope this chills for a minute. I'm worried about Rush challenging that because you could have a Rush 4-drop run in here and then trade here, but it is what it is, man. This is where we're at. Next turn would be a great like knockback Dubious if we could. No, I called it. No, they might go over the 3/3 though because they're more worried about board. Like they may not think that's worth the death rattle. Nice. Very good news for us. Okay, what skill? Yeah, we're actually doing a great job at doing a great job here at keeping everything rolling. Yeah, I think Dubious is, well, I guess I don't need to trade, do I? What am I doing? Almost traded off there, but I need both these heads. Green Wing, yep. Good stuff. Opu we like. Amalgam, like we're getting there, dude. We're at 3 out of 5. Giants aren't, you know, it's not like the Giga Giants, but the cast when drawn help, I think. That's the idea anyway. So like Mauler Green Wing's pretty great. That technically gets you quest done, right? Then we go from there. Like not done yet, but you know what I mean? Like if the Green Wing dies. Bob's a nice little bonus roll. We got some value from the merchants later. Hopefully the 3/3s too just offer like, you know, inevitability here. This could be a lot worse, man. This doesn't feel too bad to me yet. Playing Dusk for 3 is also going to feel pretty great. I don't even have Underbrush Tracker yet, but that's getting kind of cheap. A lot of good plays to make, man. There is a world where if I got like, well, I guess I don't have like backstabs, but if I got a knockback, I could maybe kill my own Amalgam. You know, like Baller, kill your own Amalgam and play. I guess you couldn't quite play Dusk yet. Dude, these illusions are beautiful right now. Shadow Step Mauler actually gives me Dusk this turn. Is that worth it? I think it is worth it, right? It's not a bad thing to Shadow Step anyway, dude. Dusk this turn, we kill off. Well, that actually kind of sucks. Like I need to kill both of these, honestly. Which is more annoying. Ah! Let's go! Okay, Shadow Step's very, very powerful for us. Like, just, you know, it accelerates quests to an unnatural degree with, dude, where's he at? Moonstone Mauler, you know. Ysera Mage. Is this, gonna be Protoss, maybe? I didn't really know if they were running Ysera or not, but it kind of makes sense that dude being more expensive, but is that really worth it? That gets discounted anyway. I don't know, we'll see. Protoss Mage, very scary. We need to go fast. Need to find a Moonstone Mauler ASAP. For now, let's just go prize vendors, find some cards, get some bodies. Okay. Coin Illusory's decent. That's definitely a card you want dying sooner rather than later. Photon Cannon confirming Protoss suspicions. Illusory is really good. All right, that's gonna be a high pressure situation potentially. Makes Platasaur a little bit better too. But we gotta go fast. We gotta kill them. You know, we're going to die to the Protoss dudes. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Resonance Coil, very good. Kill them at 3 drops. I need to draw both illusions right now. Knockback, not so good. 4 illusions in the deck. We're gonna draw all 4 next turn. I ask for nothing less. I need the best. Platasaur Shadow Step's kind of an idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm not convinced that's a good idea. If I ignore this and just go face, I feel like I need to win the game sooner rather than later, right? I'm gonna prep the interrogation first here, so that Platasaur has another good target, basically. Because I think a ninja's a very welcome sight, frankly. I think that's totally fine. Dig is also fine. Can hit a ninja or an illusion. Nice. More chains here happening. Interrogation again. Okay. Yeah, that gives us a kill on the 3/4, I guess. I think we take that. That's fine. Shadow Step is... we actually technically have enough to finish quest right now, right? As soon as this dies and this dies, we're done. Shadow Step could enable an Opu as well, which is kind of a neat idea. If anything lives, which surely something lives, right? A lot of stuff. Surely something lives. What is it? 32, which is a long way to go. Giants are already pretty cheap. I mean, Not really, you know, but like with Opoo and stuff in mind in particular, pretty cheap. Foil. Again. Foils are the natural enemy of the illusory green wing. Oh, watercolor. We could burn cards, by the way, if we played another prize vendor. Not that we have one. Yeah, I guess we'll do this, right? We're gonna play this first, and then we'll just Opoo if nothing else. Like, if nothing good comes out of this, right? We'll just Opoo. Illusion, nice! These giants, dude, getting cheap. Mauler and a kill here would finish quest. I think I like Opoo better, though, for now, right? Because this will still inevitably die, and then next turn we can finish with Mauler, I think. That's the idea. Just drawing cards here is really nice. Oh! Giant getting, again, 2 cheaper, 3 cheaper. Or is that, yeah, 3, 4. Oh my god, dude. Opoo. I'm burning ninjas already. Are you kidding me? Giant got sent down to 1, dude. Almost could have played him this turn. Dang. So obviously Dusk is available next turn. These ninjas are not getting shuffled in, so, you know, they die, but whatever. Just a lot of pressure right now, too. Opoo also can kind of go face often. I don't know if they'll have board clear yet. Their dudes are enough to clear the board, of course, but... Oh, Blizzard is such a ridiculously good card against us. I can't even begin to explain it. Unbelievably good card, because now I can't really do anything. Unbelievably good card. I can't Dusk. Just an unbelievably good card against us. Freeze is actually kind of our worst nightmare because I can't develop, you know. I still maintain wideboard freezes are one of the worst things in Hearthstone, by the way. I give this spiel every time it happens. And not just because of the decks I'm playing, by the way. Like, you know, you guys know I like greedy, control, defensive, grindy stuff that Blizzard might enable, but I still just think it's a lame mechanic that you can lock out boards with it, basically. Hey, what do you know? Another one. Cool. We can draw a card at least this time. So quest can be finished easily now with Moonstone Merchant. But the problem is, right, like, we're just getting really close to Colossus being a boss. I want to keep drawing ninjas, man. We have too many almost at this stage. Can I burn a card from the opponent? Not without a Shadow Step. Maybe we just go double Mauler. I don't really need to ruin the deck with merchants right now. Maulers are damage. Dusk is a decent line here. You know, the problem is I do need boards to win, and even if they don't kill me with the Colossi, they're going to destroy my boards. Either way, kind of, right? We do know they're out of blizzards, at least, or natural ones anyway, so maybe this board sticks? I don't know. Button here, if it hits... Do I have any ninjas left? I have 1 ninja, so I'm more likely to hit asteroids here. Maybe just some free chips and free draws, basically. Yeah. Okay, wasted 1 ninja indeed, but that wasn't even off the... That was just like a chain, you know? Wasn't even off the hero power, actually. It was just off the chain, I think. Off the chain. It was off the chain. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. Let's see what starts happening, I guess. Like, I don't really think this gets there against Protoss. It's just a little too slow, right? Maybe anything off Merchant. You can't get, like, Ham or anything. Again, we could maybe do prize vendor stuff, technically. Destroy some Protoss guys, but they're probably just already in hand, you know. The odds of them being destroyable off the top is really unlikely. Plus, they often, if they have 1, they usually like copy it anyway, right? I've seen like youthful brewmasters and stuff. Oh, just playing Ysera, just a big old Ysera. It gives me the space to play stuff, I guess. Might just, no, we don't have any ninjas. We might hit an illusion though. Oh, Dubious Purchase is pretty sweet, I guess. Again, this might fill the board, but I don't know if that's a problem. I don't really, there's nothing I really want to play anyway right now. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a giant if I drew it, I guess, right? But don't, can that hit Ysera? Is it already like registered as destroyed? You know what I mean? Yeah, illusion wasted. Asteroid again. Oh, it can hit Ysera. That's annoying. I don't like that. I mean, it kind of probably tracks. I'm not saying it's illogical or anything necessarily, just kind of annoying, right? Do we Shadow Step a Mauler? I don't think Merchant of Legends gonna win me the game in any way, unless I found maybe an Incendious. That could be an out though, is like going for an Incendious maybe, and then just hitting the button. I should probably be running Incendious in this deck, honestly. I feel like I do. Like I wanted a low curve, right? But I don't know. Okay, if this gets youthful, obviously we're cooked, right? Can't ever get a board.
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, dang it, dude. I guess it's still not actually technically lethal yet, though. But I can't get a board. Maybe I like force them to clear and then Grifta, actually not bad, dude. Grifta could give me some big damage outs, man. Like, you know, I can like dump a giant afterward is what I'm thinking about, you know, or maybe even take the minions steal. That might kill me though, right? I gotta be careful with that. I didn't hit it anyway, so. I was gonna Shadow Step this, right? To potentially get, what was I gonna get? I don't even remember, dude. What was I gonna get? I'm gonna get something. Oh, Incendious, that's right. No Incendious, unfortunately. Bob, I don't think is any good, but that's what we got. More ninjas here. Is that useful in any way? Really think so. There's no good asteroid damage here. I mean, yeah, maybe this is fine. I don't think it hurts ever. Text the help on those, maybe. I don't know. Playing that just for hand size. I'm saving the giant for a reload after this potentially Protoss guy. Maybe they somehow don't have another one, right? That seems impossible, but maybe it's stuck in deck or whatever. And they don't have a 2-turn lethal setup here. Could they actually play like 2 of these yet? I don't know. Maybe. I don't have any like from hand damage, right? It has to be minions. So they kind of have to play Protoss to clear. Then I have to magically hope we're not dead to a third one. Which I think is going to be, that's asking a lot, frankly. That's probably asking too much, but we're going to try. Warp gate, okay. I guess this has to be discounted again, right? Well, they could spend 12. They had 14. I mean, does it really make a difference? What difference does it make? I mean, they also just have like those charge dudes too, you know? Like that's another thing. Warp gate again. I don't. What's the point on this? Why do you do this? What's the advantage? You spin forward a discount. I mean, it sets it up for later, I guess, but to what end, you know? We just have to hope the other one's in deck, right? Like, that's literally the only choice. Or maybe this hits an Incendious. Maybe that's a choice. Incendious! Black Knight, Marin, I don't think. Like, Marin into Ragnaros, maybe? Marin into Ragnaros, dude. And then it has to miss the minion. Because I can't afford to play a knockback if I go for this. Nothing else is just like safe enough, right? Like there's nothing else here that makes any sense to like reliably win the game. It's got to be like Ragnaros, I think. I mean, literally maybe only Ragnaros. 3 cards, none of those matter enough. It's literally got to be Ragnaros, dude. And it's got to hit face twice. Does this second one, like, does the second one attack here? It's still not enough to win, but does it attack? No! Ah! I did not work that way, but it was almost actually a lethal. Oh, no! Do they not have the third guy? Do they not have charge guys? No! These two summoned simultaneously, so that second one like didn't go off, dude. Oh my god! If that second one had gone off and all 3 had chained, you know what I'm saying? Like if we'd gotten 3 attacks, it actually was lethal. If we'd had a prep, we could have like prepped a minion removal first, but it was otherwise we had exactly 10, right? I don't think there was any other way to get that extra mana right now in that hand, was there? I don't think I had a prep, did I? Oh my god, did I have a prep? No. Tell me I didn't have a prep. No, I didn't have a prep. This was our hand. We started... No, we did start at 11, though. Oh, but I had to find the Marin. I spent 1 to find the Marin. So yeah, we only had 10 remaining at the time of the Marin. No prep. I don't even know if we had a prep in deck at that stage, did we? I don't doubt it. It seems like we'd spent them all. Yeah, I mean, Ragnaros was a roll. I don't think anything else was. We had to win that turn, right? I don't see any other ways that we did direct damage or anything. Ah, so close, dude. That was a really fun game, though. Anyway, that was a really fun game. All right, Hunter sounds spooky, honestly. Pretty spooky. Let's go quick. Let's get a Dusk down quick. Let's get some 3/3s down quick. Tracker is, I mean, okay, he's a 5-mana 5/5 rush right now, but gives us some potential. I feel like this deck, I don't think it's good yet. Maybe, I don't know. I've had some moments where I thought it was really good, but I think this deck feels high rolly now, potentially, where you have games where it actually feels like it can really steal. Then you have other games where it doesn't quite hit, you know, and that's probably a consistency issue because you don't have enough shuffles. You probably need a few more shuffles to make this feel really good. I think that's likely the difference maker. Couple more cheap early shuffles would likely, because Dusk is definitely now a power spike, like a 3-cost hero card that draws you a ton of cards and stuff like that's a power spike now. So it's just about getting to that ASAP. Before getting to it, still didn't really feel like it mattered or helped. So, you know, it's definitely an upgrade. I mean, Ceaseless is not going to be good for a while. I don't think Karen's going to be good either, but it's got Taunt at least. Like, maybe now we can do something with this. Does Bane also have Taunt now or not? I don't know. Really not sure. It's down to 4 is decent. I probably play Platasaur no matter what next turn, don't I? Just gonna draw me a Ragnaros though. I do like seeing, like, you know, Karen and Rag together. That's pretty sweet. Like old school Hearthstone cards for sure. Karen was always one of those like super satisfying cards to play. What a simpler time, man, when 2/4/5s felt like really good and just like, I don't know. I kind of miss cards like that feeling relevant and good. Everything's just so complex. Like, you have to increase complexity over time. You know, I'm not saying that we should still have Karen's being good. That just doesn't make any sense. But you do kind of miss it a little bit, you know? Like, a part of you misses it for sure. We're going to rip this. Yeah, we're just going to hit Interrogation and be happy. Dig for Treasure's decent. I lose hero power, but we can kill this anyway, thankfully. So, totally worth it. Illusory's great. A plus home run hit. That's going to put us at 3 out of 5 total. These are gonna get playable-ish. Wound Prey. Opponent's not quest, by the way, just like discover stuff. Neri probably. So I do need to go kind of fast. I will die to Neri at some point. That's good for later. Yeah. That's fine. Gonna die to Neri at some point. Grift and Neri, they've already got rocks, you know, like they are using some cards like Wound Prey, but that's probably not their most important hits. Oh, they're using the rock now, though. Okay, that's kind of nice, I guess. Just trying to clean up here. I don't hate this. Like, this could be worse, man. Tracker is going to be 3 next turn, or less, maybe. Oh, no less, right? No less. It's going to be 2. Oh my god, I can go double Tracker next turn. Oh my god. Actually, kind of insane. Do I play another Amalgam just to get quest done faster? I mean, Geppetto actually has a lot of hits. It's kind of crazy. Like, if we went into Fatigue, it'd be good, but I don't really want any of these. I'm gonna actually take Octosari because I think there's a real chance we have kind of a dead hand. I'm gonna go for just... Dude, double Tracker's so good. I'm gonna go for it, dude. Like, that's really good. That's actually just a lot of tempo here. It does delay Dusk potentially by an entire turn, right? Because I can't kill off the Amalgam easily now. So I'm sort of saying I'm taking 5/5s here in tempo and that reward as opposed to taking the Dusk reward, which I do think the armor gain on Dusk is very relevant, and certainly the pressure is very relevant. But the 5/5s are also creating a lot of pressure right now. So in both cases, I'm kind of helping achieve the same goals, hopefully. Playhouse is not there. Now I have an even tougher decision, right? Like, do I go Cairn? I think so, yeah. Again, I'm delaying Dusk by an entire turn. If I don't hit, you know, let's say an Interrogation or a Moonstone, because it has to die. I guess I could get like a maybe a, what's it called, knockback and kill it off. You know, I think this can be used on allies, right? Yeah. So there is a few ways to do it instantly. That would probably be a play I'd make too, because I'm not as worried about their board really. I'm more worried about, you know, that over the top Neary stuff later potentially. Oh, speaking of, there's their Grifta. Okay, let's see if they get 6 damage. That would be the super scary one. They don't have oh, bro, that one's pretty scary too because it can steal Cairn, which with taunts wouldn't be able to kill itself off, but otherwise probably could. Are they just dead? I got 15 and 6. Oh, no. 15 and 1, actually. Just kidding. Maybe we trade in a Cairn then? That's really, really weird, but maybe it's right. So I don't want them getting the back half. That's so weird though. Like that feels so bad. Also, this whole turn feels really bad for the record. I just hit for 16, 17, but I don't think I have the depth necessary. Ah, dude, I'm really regretting my choice now with Amalgam. Like, I don't know, Cairn's really good. Like, don't get me wrong, but kind of regretting my choice a little bit, man. I don't even know if this play makes any sense, by the way. I'm just trying to kill this off, basically. That's what I'm thinking here. I don't, and kill off the Bane, basically, too, right? Is the secondary goal there. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not the best turn we've ever had. They didn't get 6 damage though, and they've already used 1 rock, so we might actually be able to extend this game a little bit. Initially, I was thinking, you know, we had the Smork, and I've been making choices that supported that, like tempo choices. But now, without Grifta, without rocks, I mean, there's still more ways to get rocks and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, but okay, they're just gonna value trade this one. It looks like, which means it's coming back to us, which is really nice. Like, is that really what's gonna happen? Maybe they can kill the 4/5 still, but it's not obvious yet. Oh, they do have Tide Pool, but again, just maybe rocks and not, you know, not Griftas. It really limits their output a lot. Really limits them a lot. Discover, okay. So we can guarantee a, unless they freeze my Amalgam, we can guarantee a Dusk here. Which is definitely late, but it's okay. We'll probably move towards a Giant as well with that line, because we're gonna hit some cast when drawn cards, I think, inevitably, like an Illusion. No, we could get Rag and Geppetto. I don't know. We may not quite get to a Giant this turn, which is tough. I don't know. I have debates about how we've played this game. I don't know. In some ways, I think it's right. In other ways, not moving to the Dusk on time could really backfire. I'm not sure yet. I don't think the opponent is dead right now, by the way. Like, we're getting some good stuff back, but those taunts are probably going to keep them alive, minus some insane knockback draws or something. Another green wing. Okay. Let's just trade this in, play Dusk, draw some cards. See how it goes. Prep is, I mean, hopefully useful, right? At least hit for 5 to face, if nothing else. That's something to do. Every little point will matter too, because like all these ninjas are sticking around. Illusion, okay, nice. That's gonna help Giant get a little cheaper too. Dubious is insane. Oh my God, Dubious is insane. I guess we just take these rolls on taunts because they might be dead if we hit taunts. Oh, well, no, we had 2 taunts. There's only 1. So Giants are good. Do we go for Dig? It makes a Giant 2. Could maybe get a. Is there anything left to get? No, there's nothing left to get. There's no illusions left. I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and value like not value trade that. I'm gonna go ahead and trade off the 1 because I think, you know, there's like, oh, they're just gone. Oh, okay, nice, dude. Did they AFK at the end of last turn, or did they AFK now? That your opponent left kind of looked like they had already noped out, and I just spent my whole turn playing against a ghost. A literal ghost. Maybe. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro.
Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone Deck Tracker.
That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming, but nowadays it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan Guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.